One missed detail on port day, and your relaxing cruise could take a turn for the worse fast. From being stranded in a foreign country to racking up a massive phone bill, cruise port mistakes are more common than you think, and way more expensive than you expect. In this video, I'm walking you through the top mistakes that can absolutely ruin your day ashore, plus how to avoid them like a pro. Whether it's your first cruise or your 10th, this guide will help you step off the ship with confidence and avoid the kind of travel drama that ruins vacations. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1. Booking third-party excursions without research. It might seem like a smart way to save money, but booking independent excursions without doing proper research can cost you big. So, here's why this matters. If you're late getting back from your tour, the ship just won't wait for you. Cruise lines only guarantee return times for excursions that are booked directly through them. Now, imagine this. You book a snorkeling tour in 𝗁𝗃𝗃 from a local vendor. It's definitely cheaper, but then traffic makes you late returning. You get to the port just in time to see your ship pulling away. That's not a travel memory you want. To avoid all of this, book third-party tours only if they clearly say they guarantee a return-to-ship policy, and always, seriously, check reviews and emergency contact info. And if you think that's rare, wait till you hear about the mistake that causes even more missed ships. Mistake number 2. Not knowing your actual all-aboard time. This one's surprisingly common. Many cruisers confuse port departure time with the all-aboard time, but they're not the same. Most ships require passengers to be back on board 30 to 60 minutes before the ship leaves. If you assume you can roll up to the gangway at 5 o'clock in the evening, because that's when the ship sails, you might be very disappointed at 4:45 when the doors are already closed. You know, it's always a good idea to check your cruise line's daily newsletter or app. Make sure to set an alarm 90 minutes before all aboard time and aim to be back on ship grounds at least an hour early. You'll be glad you did. Alright, now let's talk about something even worse than missing the ship. Being stuck with no way to pay for help. It's a situation you definitely want to avoid. Mistake number 3. Not carrying local currency or a functional credit card. When you step into a port, not all places will accept US dollars or even your card. It's one of those things you might not think about until it's too late. Your bank could block international transactions, or the vendor may only take local currency. Now just imagine needing to pay for a taxi or a drink, and, well, nothing in your wallet works. Let's say you're in the Dominican Republic. You hop in a cab and realize they don't accept dollars or cards. The driver is frustrated, you're panicked, and there's no ATM nearby. To prevent this, go ahead and research each destination in advance. Bring small bills in the local currency, or use a travel-friendly credit card with no foreign transaction fees. And always notify your bank of your travel plans. But what if you actually get lost or wander too far? That brings us to mistake number 4. Mistake number 4. Wandering too far from port without a plan. Exploring is definitely exciting, but you know, it can become dangerous really fast if you don't know where you're going. Some ports are totally walkable and safe, others, not so much. You could end up lost, far from tourist zones, with no cell service or sense of direction. Let's say you're in Nassau. A friendly local offers a private beach tour. Sounds fun, but they're unlicensed, take you off route, and suddenly you're in a sketchy area with no clear way back. So here's the thing, make sure you stay within the tourist approved radius unless you've really done your research. And don't forget to use offline maps. Plus, it's a good idea to download or screenshot your directions before you leave the ship. Oh, and speaking of your phone, this next mistake could honestly cost you hundreds without you even realizing it. Mistake number 5, not checking your cell phone plan before using it abroad. Your phone might feel like a total lifeline, but yeah, it can turn into a silent budget killer if you're roaming internationally without knowing it. So just opening Google Maps or, uploading a few photos can actually trigger a $200 to $300 data charge if you don't have the right plan. The moment you leave the ship, make sure to put your phone in airplane mode unless you've already arranged for an international data package. Alternatively, you might want to consider getting a local SIM card or maybe a prepaid hotspot. Let's shift gears from phones to footwear because honestly, this next mistake is one your body will remind you of all day. Mistake number 6, wearing the wrong shoes for the terrain. Not all port days are created equal. Some involve sandy beaches, others mean steep stairs, slippery cobblestones, or rocky jungle paths. Imagine wearing flimsy sandals in Santorini and trying to hike to the top of a cliffside village. You're sweaty, your feet are aching, and honestly, one wrong step could lead to a twisted ankle. Always read the excursion description or research the port terrain. Pack versatile shoes like comfortable sneakers or grip sandals for walking intensive ports. And finally, one of the most overlooked but most regretted mistakes of all. Mistake number 7, not packing a port day essentials bag. You may only plan to be gone for a few hours, but honestly, unexpected things happen, like weather changes, forgetting your sunscreen, or getting dehydrated when there's no shop nearby. Picture this. You're snorkeling in Grand Cayman, you forgot sunscreen and didn't bring any water. You're sunburned, thirsty, and feeling sick halfway through your tour. Okay, so what you pack really does matter. For your port day, a small day bag should include things like sunscreen, sunglasses, a water bottle, and maybe a rain poncho or a mini umbrella, just in case. Don't forget your cruise card and ID, some emergency contact info, any meds you might need, hand sanitizer, and a bit of cash. Alright, now let's wrap it up with a quick review. Okay, let's recap the top port day mistakes to avoid. First, booking non-ship excursions without doing enough research. Second, confusing your departure time with the all-aboard time. Yeah, that's a big one. Third, not bringing the right kind of money or a working card. Fourth, wandering too far from the port without having a solid plan. Fifth, using your phone without checking those roaming charges. Sixth, wearing the wrong shoes for the day's terrain. Your feet will definitely appreciate it. And seventh, skipping the port day essentials bag. Honestly, avoiding these simple mistakes could mean the difference between a chaotic, stressful experience or a smooth, unforgettable day in paradise. So, if you found this helpful, go ahead and hit like and subscribe for more smart cruising tips. And hey, tell me in the comments, what's one mistake you almost made or one you always avoid like a pro? Thanks for watching our channel for ever diverse journeys, and I'll see you in the next video. Safe travels and smooth sailing.